Hi everyone, welcome back to Elephant in the Room, a platform that we are using to untaboo infertility conversations. Well, you can see that my setting is different today. I said I'm not going to wait for a perfect setting. I'm just going to share with you this information wherever I am and whenever I can. So today I want to talk about male infertility, but not in depth. It's just to shed some light on the fact that infertility is a problem of both the men and the women. And first of all, if you see me shaking up and down, side to side, it's really because of our beautiful roads in Kampala. So I hope it does not distract you from the message that I'm sharing. The World Health Organization has told us that the contribution of the male and the female factors of infertility in a couple are almost equal, if not equal. So a third of the causes of infertility in a couple are female, is a female factor. Then the second third of causes of infertility in a couple is a male factor. And then the other third of causes of infertility in a couple is a contribution of both the man and the woman, or it could be unexplained infertility. But we also know that the society is not so kind to men. Men shouldn't share their problems. Men shouldn't talk about their problems. Men shouldn't talk about when they are suffering. They shouldn't talk about their pain. So this has really led to men suffering silently most of the times. Why? Because they cannot talk about what they are going through. And we've seen that women are more open to this conversation. Sometimes they're a bit more flexible, more open to talk about what they are going through. A man is, it's very hard for a man to actually talk about these things. And in the end, they end up suffering more. We've also seen situations where the man is experiencing the infertility in the relationship, but his relatives, his family members harass the wife, saying it's the wife who has a problem, yet it's actually their son. But anyway, today I really just want to share a message of encouragement. And it comes from Genesis chapter 28, verse 13 to 15. I read it and it was like, for me, it really blessed me. It encouraged me. And as just like, I need to remind God that these are the promises He has made. So it's a story of Jacob. And this is after his father had given him the blessing. And his father told him not to marry from any other tribe besides their tribe. So he told him to go to Laban. Laban was Rebecca's brother. He told him to go to Laban to get a wife from there. Rebecca was Jacob's mother. So while Jacob was on the way, he made a stop at Bethel to rest, and God appeared to him in a dream. And this story is really is so nice. So God tells him, your descendants will be as many as the dust. And we know that the dust cannot be counted. Guys, be assured that your descendants are going to be as many as the dust. And God continues to say, I will be with you and I will protect you wherever you go. And tells them, I will bring you back to this land. For me, this land means I will bring you back to this promised land. I will bring you back to these promises that I have made to you. And then he tells them, I will not leave you until I have fulfilled all that I have promised to you. How encouraging is that? God says, I will not leave you until I have fulfilled all the promises that I have made to you. And we know that this is the same God of Abraham, the same God of Isaac, the same God of Jacob, is still the same God that we serve today. So let us be encouraged. Let us know that we still serve the same God who told Abraham that your descendants will inherit of these promises. It's still the same God that we serve. So let us be encouraged and know that God has promised us that our descendants, and also we know that in our African setting, we take on our father's culture, our father's tribe. So as a man, be strengthened to know that your descendants are going to be as many as the dust, and God will not leave you until He has fulfilled all that He has promised to you. During this Father's Day, please reach out to someone, encourage them. It could be a brother, a nephew, an uncle, a husband, a friend, someone who has probably opened up to you and shared what they're going through. You could share Genesis chapter 28, verse 13 to 15 with them, to just encourage them to know that God is not going to leave them until he has fulfilled all that he has promised to them. And part of those promises is that their descendants are going to be as many as the dust. Be blessed.